Welcome back to the channel. I'm Morti.
Can you remember us? It's been a month.
He's Brom.
Oh, I am. Yes, sorry. Let's do the intros. Hello, Brom.
Do you want to start that again?
No.
Okay.
No. Let's do that David thing. One take. We are the one take whippers.
Oh, you mean no, Nick. His name is
Nick Ferrand.
Nick Ferrand.
Nick the Rant.
One take property tours. This is not a one. Well, I suppose it is. This is a one take cross stitch tour.
Yeah, it's not a tour.
Well,
anyway,
it's a tour of our wits.
I haven't got many, so how are we going to play this?
Just to do it.
Okay.
Do it. This is Flosstube episode number 51. Today is the 16th of February. It's due to circumstances beyond our control, like going to retreats and other stuff.
Doing stuff.
It's been a whole month. So today is the 19th.
Shame on us.
Today's the 16th of February. Sorry.
You sure?
Yes. Yes.
Any advantage on the 16th?
No, it's definitely the 16th.
It's the 16th. Cool.
Yes.
In this country.
Yes, it is indeed.
In every country.
Have you? Oh, excuse me, Bubbles. Have you been watching any Flosstubers?
Oh, the normals.
The normals.
The normals.
Yes.
Whip. Akio Whip, of course.
Of course, yes.
Of course.
Because we're keeping an eye on that dwarven axe.
Yes, thanks to Kevin, I do this now, which has got me more organised.
Oh, something had to give.
Yes, it's not a nose, it's a hiccup. Well done.
What?
What they had to give?
I said something had to give.
I don't know.
You know, you'd be more organised.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Vicious rumour that I'm organised.
I've been watching. Well, I watched Crafty Emily. Big love to Crafty Emily. Poor her with Richard. Hope Richard.
Speedy recovery, dude.
Yeah. Very worried about them.
Yeah.
Sewing Sam. I got introduced to Sewing Sam.
Okay.
Well, we kind of. Well, that was a bit. Yeah. Hi, Sam.
Hello.
Sam did something on Instagram and said that she just discovered us and liked our music.
Well, hello.
And I fessed something else. I don't know that we've ever mentioned it to anybody else, but the piece of music that you hear at the beginning of our opening is Dance Macabre by Saint-Saëns. I think it's in Carnival of the Animals, I'm not sure.
Indeed it is.
And we had it played as my coming down the aisle music at our wedding.
When we go to a wedding.
So that's why we picked that particular piece of music.
Yes. Means nothing to anybody, but
other
it does
than
to us.
But now you all know.
Yeah, there you are. You're in the know.
You're in the know. Indeed you are. But Sam is fairly new in that she's now up to video 15, Flosstube number 15. Yeah. Gave us a lovely shout out.
Thank you very much.
But she's got less than 300 subscribers at the moment.
Pop along, people. Pop along.
Yeah.
Go and say hello to, what's the title?
Sewing Sam.
Sewing Sam. Go and see her.
Sewing Sam.
Yes.
Yes.
Where's the camera?
Where's the camera?
Over there.
It's over there. Yeah.
Hi.
Yeah, I should cover this up so that you can't see me and then you aren't distracted.
Yeah.
It's very easy, or even your own face. It's very easy to watch yourself, isn't it?
Yeah.
Other than that, nothing much new going on.
To everybody that is hanging on in there and is called a subscriber, thank you. There would be no point in us being here if you didn't. And if you're new, hi.
Hello.
This is Cross Stitch.
Hello. Just about.
Just about. We're going to talk about the retreat. Do that at the end.
Oh, we can do that at the end. I've got fully finished to share.
Whoa! Hey, Bell! Bell!
You sounded like Scooby-Doo then.
The bell!
You've left the bell. Is the bell behind us?
The bell behind us. Oh, big bell.
Oh, big bell.
This could be trouble.
Well, no, because it automatically dampens it, I've discovered.
Aha! Technology, amazing.
After having finished it. That elephant coming downstairs just then was one of the dogs. Yes, so having finally finished stitching the 3 of Crafts by Night Spirit Studio last year, I finally got round to fully finishing it off. And I like it. It might not, other people might not, but here we go.
It's definitely our bag.
Here we go. This is one instance actually where the white background would do us a benefit. Let's grab our big sheet of white foam core board. Here we go. Here. Then you can see what it did.
Fairly finished.
So.
By Morti's fair hand.
Indeed.
Like that, looks like a bottle top.
Trust you. Right, turn it away for a moment. Right, so So let's come in. So we've got a couple of ribbons. That's a silver ribbon. It doesn't show up very silver in there. With got this amazing lace that I picked up from Truro Fabrics, which has got these beautiful little the leaves. I'll do it this side actually because they're the right way up there. These leaves on this fabric are heart shaped,
just fab,
which were brilliant. Changes that I made for those of you who weren't around.
And they're moving slowly.
the X's that's supposed to be here I swapped out for ivory coloured Mill Hill beads, and you can't see it here, it shows up beautifully in real life.
It doesn't bling on screen.
I added blending filament into the lighter of the grey, so this light grey here was actually done with some blending filament mixed with the grey to make it sparkle.
And it does.
And right there, we can't see it very clearly, the height in the middle, I filled with black beads. I got a standard bamboo hoop, which I painted with a slightly metallic red. Again, that sheen is missing on camera. And then we framed it with, I backed it, stretched it across the back, stitched it down, added a piece of black felt which I stitched in, and stitched the lace on as well. Now, the reason I don't use glue for these is because then if I ever need to take it out and wash it, I can unpick all the stitching, wash the actual piece, and then stitch it all back together again.
Means of hanging.
Well, we'll work that one out.
Oh,
yeah. Cool. But yeah, so that will go up sometime soon.
All done.
All done. So, hello. Did you ring the bell?
I did. For good measure.
Yay! All
That's
done.
fabulous. Yeah, nice. Very lovely. I would put it just there.
For the moment.
Pride of place. Look at that.
Next to Stitching Arty, which is over there. One of my
We need
designs.
a third now, the other side.
Yeah,
Over
but
to
my
you.
head's usually in the way.
No.
So there you go.
Fabulous.
Yes. Night Spirit Studio, Creative Crafts.
Got to put this bell down now.
You're gonna
Otherwise I'll
put this bell
fiddle
down.
with it.
Yeah, I would. Well, I'd fiddle with it as well. Got him. Whips.
Over to me.
Whips.
Okie dokie. Not a lot of stitching going on. I'll explain why in a minute. First up, Night Spirit Studio. I think it's a good follow on from the Three of Crafts.
Yes.
Jack, Queen, King. You know the story. This is going to be a triptych. I've done the Queen, now on the King. It looked like this last time you saw it. And now it looks like this. This one comes to work with me. So it gets as many hours as I can spare when I'm, resting from working.
Is it in the screen now?
Yes, beautiful. It's obvious what I'm working on. I'm sort of making him materialise from the bottom. Wanted to get the house done because it needed tweaking, because they're not actually designed to be put together. They're meant to be standalone pieces, but I thought, why not? Yes. And so, yeah, we're going to grow him up. Hopefully within a month we should have the King infilled. And we move on to the Joker.
I think by the end of the month you'll have him finished.
Yes, I think you're right. And I think then we'll start the Jester after that. The Joker, yeah.
Yeah, the Jester.
Jester, yeah. But yeah, I love stitching this. You know me, Night Spirit Studio. It's a great chart. The colours are great. I'm doing 3/1 on Black Ada. Great. I've obviously finished the house. Been all up the house. Did the infill for the archway. And then obviously his red leggings. His red trews. And so yeah, we will grow him as it goes. Yeah, loving it. Great colours.
Looks great,
doesn't it?
Yeah.
So that's that. I only have 2. My second one. Gotta get the card. Heritage. Oh, that's difficult with the new teeth in. Heritage Stitchcraft. Heritage Stitchcraft. This is Badger. It's that simple.
Badger.
I rightly or wrongly, I've decided to do Badger as a focus piece because he's been around a while. Rethinking it, I think. I don't know, not sure. I'm going to run it by you at the end and see what you think.
And you're getting bored.
No, it's not that. I'm just longing for... I just feel guilty. Anyway, this is Badger's turn. Here's where it was last time. Look, just there. Yep. And here is what it looks like now.
So this is from the Heritage Stitch Craft.
Yes. Collection.
John Stubbs collection.
It is indeed. A bit closer in.
Bit closer.
Bit closer. Here we are.
At the moment. Just
obviously the block black and white of the Badger is, you know, quick to do. And then all of this is confetti. It's just a couple of stitches of green, a couple of stitches of brown, dark green, you know, and it goes on and on and on. Needle change, stitch, you know, it takes a while. But it's coming on. Working on this quadrant sort of here. What I suppose in stitching language is this page. Loving it. It's stitched on a 20, we think a 25 count even weave.
Not 25, 28.
28?
It's a 28 Zweigart even weave.
Zweigart even weave?
Yeah, in, I think...
I'm going to have to amend the card.
Ivory, antique white or ivory, something like that.
Okie dokie, there you are. The person that knows has shared. I just stitch it. It is good. I can't put a time frame on it. This year, at some point, it will be finished. If it stays as the focus piece, I don't know. I'm going to work up on this sort of by the side here next, and then yeah, see how it goes. But it's good fun. I like doing it a lot. And
you definitely didn't do any long dog.
Definitely didn't do any long dog.
You didn't take it with you to...
Oh.
The retreat and do it.
Yes. Oh well.
You can get it.
Going to have to excuse me a minute.
They won't notice. I'll edit it out.
And as if by magic, I'm back. You could genie proof me.
Oh, no, I haven't got time for that. Not this week.
I have a crinkly project bag.
Oh, Stitches ASMR. Oh.
That's actually very good.
It's true though, isn't it?
So,
you agree with me? It's ASMR, isn't it?
No, I haven't got a card. Oh, never mind.
It doesn't matter.
Okay,
I know the details.
I am stitching a long dog. Isn't everybody?
Yep. It's called High and Dry.
Let me get the... What's that phrase? Mind your knitting.
It's mind my stitching, really, isn't it?
So, High and Dry. Yeah, it came to the retreat. Talk about that later. Looked like this last time. The lovely Morti will put a picture there of what I did last time. And this is what it looks like now. It's the same story. It's the repeated story about samplers. Is you just sort of fill in and work where you want to work. And I wanted to work down here, and I wanted to fill along the bottom here, and then I'm going to do this. You know, it's just, you know.
You've got your little reindeer.
There's, yeah, a little reindeer in there here, and then there's going to be something else, some sort of jackrabbit or something. Can't remember. But yeah, it's using B5200. You know how I feel about that. I don't think I'll be doing it in a hurry again. But it's right for this colour fabric, and it is a linen. Oh, this is the Permin of Copenhagen.
Yay!
Yeah.
Yay! You got it right.
In the colourway, some sort of grey.
It's Twilight Blue.
RAF grey.
It's Twilight Blue. It's a very grey blue.
Anyway, I think it works. I like it a lot, and it will be out today.
28 count, isn't it?
Is it 28 count? Am I doing 2 on 28 count? Gosh.
Yes. 20 count.
It is small.
2 over 2.
2 over 2.
Bravo, sir. Looking good.
Looking lovely. Yes, if I can keep it clean.
Well, for that there's something called Oxy Action.
Yes, that's right, yeah. That's me, I'm done. 3.
You're done?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
yeah,
right.
Yeah.
Let's whip through these. So, I didn't actually record how many stitches.
1, 2, 3,
Well, I think I did actually, but anyway, I can't remember. I didn't actually make a note of them for here. But if you recall, I was working on the Gothic Campusal, and we have got. I started working on the back, on the roof. So if you remember, you hold that. If you remember, I had done the two sides of the caravan, which will go side to side like that, and this piece wraps around. It's all over my face. Thank you. That piece, when it's done, will wrap around over the top, so the sides.
So it makes the front, top, and back.
Yeah. So I made a bit of a start on that because it's quite small. It's easy to get in my handbag to take somewhere if I need to. So although I took it with me yesterday when I went into Truro to go and do a food shop, no, I didn't do a food shop. What am I talking about? Absolute blarney coming out of this mouth. I went to meet a friend for lunch. There we go. Food shop.
Pardon me.
Pardon you?
Better out than in.
Goodness me, excuse him. Pass the trough.
I just did.
What are you like?
I have no idea. I don't live with me.
Anyway, so yes, I took it with me. Didn't do any on it, but yes, I did it on the Friday. Well, the Friday of the retreat. So I took 3 things with me to the retreat. 3 things with me to the retreat to do. And on the Friday I sat and did that. So
cool. Yeah,
that was definitely an in-betweeny thing. Right, going through the list. The next piece up. The last time you saw this, I had the most pathetic of starts. I can't say as it's got much better. This is Airmail. Our London Noir sound. Airmail by Chris Dunn. Charted by Pain-Free Crafts. Stitching it on 25 count easy grit even weave. Using CXC threads.
And how's that going?
I will be taking it with me today, because today is Pretty Buggy Stitches Day.
It is. Hi guys.
Talk about that again in a minute. And I have added, where's my list? There we go. I've added another 274 tent stitches. So now, last time you saw it, it looked like this with the whole 17 in it. Just 17. To get it started on the 1st of January. Yep. And then I took it. Did I take it with me and do some at?
No.
I think I did actually.
No.
Did I not do this at?
I don't remember
No, I did Nevermore and Cryptids, didn't I? That's
Indeed.
it. No, so I didn't take this with me to the retreat, but this is what it looks like now. Yeah, look.
Squares of blue.
That's it. You zoom in. There you go. Nice and close. There's nothing more to say. It's a start. It's more of a start than it was on the 1st of January. And I will take it with me today to put another 100 stitches in. What are you looking at?
The holes. The holes were really highlighted on the screen.
Oh, you mean where stitches aren't yet?
Yes. Oh, there are going to be. It's full coverage.
It's a full coverage. Yeah. Yeah. It's 98,000 stitches in total, I think. So
you're not doing raw rows?
Yes, I am. Sort of.
But you've moved on to second column without first column being flap.
Yeah.
So a flexible raw rows.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's because that is the colours that were in there. Should we show people again? I think that's it in that corner, and they don't appear in the next or further down.
I see. So you're just bashing them out.
I just bashed it out.
Yeah, yeah.
And
I
had
understand.
done with it. Yes. So.
When Starry Night comes out, I'll have the same conversation with you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
No. So next up, Siren's Lament. So Siren's Lament was in Whipgo last month to do a whole 10 days. I've got to do another 5 days this month. I haven't started those yet. I was supposed to start them yesterday. Last time you saw it, oh, sorry, that's me catching the cable. This is by Anne Stokes. This was charted by Cead. I don't know.
If it's still available.
I don't know if it's still available, but either way, last time you saw it looked like this. Ta-da!
It's me, Bingy.
Why is your phone not on silent?
Because I'm stupid.
You're just rude.
Yeah.
You're interrupting there. It's okay, don't worry.
You're criticising me for interrupting you.
No. It's funny. What? What did I do?
You're out of overtalk on my little 2-3 whips, and You're calling
I
me...
don't mind you joining in. It's the pinging of the phone that's a problem.
They won't hear that. They didn't hear the bell. You said
No,
the
well,
bell's damped. No, you reckon the bell's damped, so they're not going to hear that ping in my back pocket.
They will hear the bell. Sorry, folks. Excuse us while we bicker.
Did you hear my phone ping, people? Because it's buried.
I'll be able to tell you that before they will be able to tell you that, because I'll do the editing. No, when I say that it's damped, it just means it won't be so loud in their ears. It doesn't sound as loud.
That's
on
my
video.
point. If the bell's not loud, they're never going to hear.
Then the microphone won't damp it.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Because
Yeah.
it's not over loud. It's not squelching the...
So I did, but they might not hear it. But yeah, it's quite high pitch.
Rude? No, just I just forgot.
I'm joking.
Should we do this? Doesn't 3 crafts look good?
Yeah, stop. Don't change the subject.
Crafty. Go on. You're going to show this or what?
Last time it looked like this. And because I had to put it back up again because I'd forgotten by the time we put this. And now we look like this.
Check that out.
So we've got all the way to the far end now.
Yep.
And we are, I think I might have got all the way to the far end last video. Just trying to peer over the top. Maybe I should duck down and you hold it higher. And now we are working along here. No, you have to hold it higher, babe. So along here. You're getting through these bits here. So I filled in a few there. Cool. And I managed 1,000 additional tent stitch on that. So filled in 1,000 along here. Boop, boop.
Just awesome.
Getting close to her face. Only got 2, 4, 6, 8, 1,000. 1,200 gets me into her hair. Yeah. Fun times.
You carry on. I'm just going to stare at this.
No, you're not, because we need to put it down and get on to the next one. 25 count, easy grid, even weave using the call for DMCs. Also on Whip Go rotation last month was Alluring Sorceress.
Oh, talking about blue.
Yeah. Yes, 2025 is the blue year.
Blue.
So this is a design by Dimensions. The artwork is by Chris I want to say Chris Hemsworth, but it's not. It's James Himsworth.
Oh, that's close.
I know.
Wow.
So, I know Chris Hemsworth has stitched in the past, but
okay.
Yeah. 14 count Black Ada, 747 stitches. I originally started this as the Teresa Made Me Do It sale. But this is what it looked like last time you saw it.
Fancy lady, fancy man.
Fancy ladies, yeah. And here's where we're at.
Check that out.
Check it out. Okay, might as well.
Blues and blues and blues.
So I remember talking previously about having got the pattern in, but we've now added in like a lot of a second colour, and in some places, I think up here, I can't really tell. I'm going to have a look.
How many blues is that?
There's 3. There's a third blue going in here. I might have to go in a bit closer
because that's simply charted with 3 blues.
Yeah,
you can see that's folded fabric.
Up here, there's a third blue.
Really cool, isn't it?
And where this thread is going in, there's a third blue.
Lovely.
To give depth. Oops, don't smack yourself in the chops, mate.
Not lovely.
You can't actually see it like that.
Cool.
Yes. So she's not on the rotation at the moment.
Is there another colour in our horizon? Soon.
There's at least 2 more shades of blue to do.
Awesome.
There's a lot of white on it as well, to be fair.
Don't I remember that the inside tunic is burgundy or maroon or...
There's a pink. Deep pink.
Okay, here we go. Next
up. Da, da, da. I actually managed to get some stitches in on Dwarven. Having heard the comment that it's mostly bronze stitching it, you're absolutely right. It is mostly bronze stitching it, but I've managed to put 355 stitches in. Ooh.
Well done.
The fabric is a 32 count Zweigart Murano even weave in the colourway Stormy Night. This is what it looked like last time you saw it. And now we are here.
Was in the Q-snap, so...
Still in the Q-snap. Do we want to take it out? I can drop the bottom off, actually. If only I could drop the bottom off, that'd be lovely. You're not missing much by me doing that.
No, that middle box is all the text that we're going to do last.
There's lots of text to go in here. So we've done all of this with the bottom of the handle in the middle.
Yep, the lightsaber.
And I've done all of this bit.
Bringing the axe in.
Nearly does an Anita then, with the middle finger. Now I know why she does it.
Yeah.
Because you hold and then you get your middle finger out.
Yeah.
So yeah, so done all of that bit, started working, done that design up there.
Yeah, cool.
So we were having,
hot cross bun in the corner there.
We've been having this little debate about the way that it was designed, didn't we? And you didn't like the sticks.
Yes.
I have put in a couple of extra stitches just to make it a little more pointy. No, just a little more pointy, but not as sharp as.
It looks better like that, actually.
Not as
No, it looks like an axe head. Yeah. Mine won't look like an axe. You're right. You're absolutely right. I left it off so that I could add it. But
I've added it differently. I've charted it differently.
Oh.
No, it's all right. I'll do the same the other side.
Without unpicking?
Without unpicking. Just adding in. It's only an addition to what you stitched.
Yes, that's what I planned. I planned it. I left it with a stitch missing on the chart.
You left it with, I think, about 3
Yeah, because I didn't like it.
Yeah.
Sorry, Jacob. I didn't like it.
That's which is personal preference. But I've just changed what Jacob charted.
Yes.
And added to what you'd done.
Okay.
At the bottom. And it worked.
I agree, it works. It looks like a dwarven axe head or a Viking axe head or whatever.
It just looked like it had hooks in. So
yes.
It's not that there was anything intrinsically wrong with it.
No.
With just personal preference.
Yes.
Indeed. Right, hang on. Excuse me a minute. I don't want to get that muddled up.
Yes, because I am very sensitive about fiddling with a designer's design. You know that.
Yeah.
I don't like doing it.
No.
No,
he doesn't. He doesn't like changing a designer's design because the designer put a lot of hard work into it.
Indeed.
But if there is something about a designer's design that makes you go,
then don't stitch it.
Yeah. And it's if only you had realised that when you did Medal Knot.
Indeed. There you go.
There we learnt a lesson where you do need sometimes to twiddle with a designer's design because the designer screwed up the design.
Yes.
The border, just the border. Anyway, 2 to go. Cryptids.
Hooray! Actually, this is a success story. Well done, you. You should be so proud of this.
Well, kinda.
This would have broken some stitches.
It nearly did.
I'm sure.
It nearly did.
Who's just unpicked 6,000 though?
Wasn't that stitched by Liz?
Yeah, bless.
She stitched and unpicked and stitched and unpicked and stitched and unpicked or something like that. Yeah. And even Crafty Emily had to unpick a couple of thousand.
3,000, wasn't it?
So it wasn't. I don't think it was quite 3,000, but certainly I know there was 1,100 at one point she had to do.
Yes.
Careful. You went. Anyway, so cryptids. Last time you saw it, it looked like this. If you recall, I had, for people who haven't been here before, anybody new popping by who's made it to 28 minutes.
Or if you've been here a while but haven't heard this story.
Or have forgotten, yeah.
Yeah.
So when I stitched cryptids, I had made a mistake in the S of the word cryptids at the top, which pushed the entire frame on the right hand side out by one stitch. So when I got to the bottom to try and get it to meet up, it didn't. And I was following the pattern and going round with the blocks. So yeah, there's a lesson in this. Count thrice.
4 times.
It went into timeout for a good year because I didn't know what to do. I didn't want that hard work and effort of unpicking the entire frame down the right hand side. I literally had gone right from the top all the way to the bottom and started around the corner. But equally, it meant that the corner ornamentation wasn't in the right place, and
just the knock on,
and the blocks then would be. And he said, no one's going to know, and that's not the point. I know.
Yeah.
I don't like it. It annoys me, and so I made the executive decision to rip it all out. So I did. And then over the course of time, I started restitching it. So the last time you saw it look like this, I had redone the bottom and I was starting to work my way up the top. And I'm pleased to say that thanks to 5 days on Whipco. Thank you. We now have the frame. It's not fully finished, the frame, but we now have the frame all the way up across, and the S has been corrected. I literally put that curve there, one stitch too far that way. Got the corner elements in. I had taken the corner element out here because I'd stitched it in different colours to the ones that I ended up doing the bottom. What I have got to do, let me zoom in here, is down here, there's a little, you can just about see them. They appear more obviously in real life. They are backstitched. I've got 8 of those to do, 4 up there and 4 on this side as well.
Right. But we were talking to the lady, the fabric lady, name eludes me, and she said about linen moves, and it's really difficult to remember. Marie said it floats, and
yeah, it stretches and ups and
so
downs.
finding the right needle hole.
Yeah, so it
challenging.
But in the middle of all of that, as I restitched all the way up to here. I think it was there. I'd done that one, spaced it. Yeah. So I had restitched all the way up to, I think, might be here or here. And I discovered that these are supposed to have the dots, the little dots, are supposed to have a gap of 2 stitches from the bottom of the curve out. They're supposed to be level with the top.
Yeah. And
I discovered that I'd done those 4 with only the gap of 1. So I had to unpick another 166 stitches and redo it.
Never good, is it?
Couldn't fudge that. But anyway, 958 stitches later, which if you add another 166 on, that's probably where I would have been if I hadn't had to unpick them all.
That's good. A credit to you.
Yeah, well,
yeah,
getting there.
Determination.
Slowly,
and
the fabric in question is 32 count hand dyed Belfast linen in the colourway of Heirloom by Pole Stitches, which is what we're doing. That which does not kill us.
That which.
And I, as I've said before, I probably won't be doing Supernatural. I did buy Supernatural. I have got the floss list for Supernatural, and I can't find what I did with the chart. It's disappeared. I probably deleted it in frustration. Which just leaves one more from me, which is the other one I took with me to the retreat. Also needing 5 days in Whipco, February. And that was Nevermore by Lila's Studio on 18 count Ada Feldspar by Picture This Plus. I managed to get hold of a piece of this fabric, which is the called for. I've done 1,502 stitches. Last time you saw it looked like this, and now it looks like this. Right, hold it up, sir. And this way bit. So you want to tuck here. Let me tuck that under. There we go. That means you get less fabric on the page. Right. So he now has all of his tail, and I've put the entire branch in and filled the colour of the leaves. I've done these 2 Quaker elements. This one here, we've got the ground in, and we've got gravestones, and I finished off all the leaves up there.
Looking good.
Yeah, I mean, this, never ever thought I'd say it. Never thought I would say it. I'm just looking around for the threads. But this is a thread. The brown here is it's a lovely brown to work with. Gosh. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. It is a silk called Slugbug. The colourway is Slug-by.
Is that
the
what
colourway is Slugbug.
Filling in the leaves?
No, not filling in the leaves. Doing this design here.
Okay.
These bits.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's just the blend of colours.
Beautiful.
Where's my flossies gone? I must have put them back in the bag. And the bag's all the way over there. That's not good. Okay. Bummer.
Language, Timothy.
Yes. So, but yeah, it's just fab. I like it a lot. But that's it's 5 days done. And
it's away for a bit.
It's away for a bit. I don't think I'll get it finished this year. There's way too much done. I'm probably only just at 20%.
Cool.
And this, when you consider, let go.
Yes.
Now let's move back. This it's going to fill the
entirety. It's going to fill the entirety of the fabric.
pretty much.
You've got a bit to do.
Bar 3 inches all the way around.
But it's looking good.
Yeah. Let me get them close for that. That
brown. You know, of all the flosses we can dip into, all the silks and all the CXC and all the DMC, there's a lot to be said for the right fabric in 310.
Yeah, but that's not 310.
Oh, that's not 310?
No. Nope.
Oh, look, hush me. Is that 3?
Nope.
Oh, gosh. That bird is not black.
No.
Wow. Well, hush me.
My turn to get up. Hang on. Because these are all speciality threads. Oop.
On the whole chart?
Yeah. There's no DMC in it at all.
No DMC. Look at that.
Okay, so the brown that I was talking about is Silken Colours by the Thread Gatherers. So this is the brown I was talking about. Look at the blend.
The variation.
You go from like a straw colour in there and to an orangey brown to a dirty grey brown, and it's silk. It's lovely to work with.
You pass me your chart. No, it's just excuse me, I'm gonna. No, wrong chart.
Hang on a minute.
Hang
on a minute. The black.
No, I want to have a look.
Yeah, no, but the black. You asked about the black.
No, I want to have a look.
Well, I'm going to talk about the black.
I'm not talking about the black.
But I am.
Excellent.
So, the black is actually
grey.
Called Cast Iron Skillet, and it's one of the Gentle Arts sampler threads. It is a variegated black, but very subtly variegated. It's showing up sort of a browny grey there, but it's more black than grey.
Looks very dark on the fabric.
There you go, it's more obvious there. The light is making it look grey.
Mm.
You want to look at the stitching?
I do, yeah.
There you go.
Thank you.
There you go. So yeah, so it uses all. I'm looking forward to using Lagoon.
Right.
A lot, which is a green with lots of different greens in.
So those motifs were stitched with one fabric?
One thread, yeah.
Wow.
I didn't swap out colours, it's one colourway.
Because my whole point with this is the whole variegated floss thing is escaping me. I've used it once and I hated it.
Mm.
I hated the lines that it created.
Yeah.
So maybe you need to be more advanced a stitcher, because that's a really lovely effect you've created there with that.
No, I didn't really.
You didn't do anything. You don't do anything to make that effect. It just happens.
What happens is it varies. It's really truly it is affected by how it's been dyed, and if it's been dyed very religiously, like. Imagine a plain skein of white floss that is then dyed. If you dye 3 inches here and 3 inches here and 3 inches here and 3 inches here, you're going to get a very regimented. Whereas if it's done sort of block, 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 you'll get a much more...
It looks like you've stitched brown and then the grey in two separate...
No, it's all one
really,
floss.
really cool effect.
Yeah.
Let me give a close-up of this, because I think this is important.
I don't think it's going to show up very well, but what we might do is take some very sharp photographs and pop them in.
Just that bit there. Just lovely.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm starting to understand the whole variegated thing, but it's,
There's
really
a difference
between
what they call variegated and overdyed. So although there is variegation in this, it is a blend.
Where did that come from?
Beautiful blending. It came off of that. So I don't know what you've done with the back.
It attached to the bell.
It attached to the bell. Okay, that's funny. Okay. So that's my stitching.
Excellent.
In terms of how I'm doing for the year, halfway through February, and I've done 8,592 stitches.
Excellent.
Which is really, really good for me. I managed a total of 32,000 last year, which is nothing compared to people that
but who's comparing?
That are doing.
Isn't that what's wrong with the world? Isn't that fundamentally what's wrong, comparing with the others?
Well, it made me smile, because it's not a good thing. It's not a good thing, because Emily last month did something like 30,000 stitches, because she manages to put in 1,000 a day. And the last week, while her partner was so very poorly, she was only managing to do like 300 to 400 stitches a day. And I'm like, that's normal. So it was amusing, speed. But not, it's me at full speed as well, my lovely. But no, it's nice to challenge oneself.
Why?
Why not?
Why? It's a hobby. I just, for fun, quiets me down, it keeps me focused, makes me count.
Except you don't.
Good point. Now.
I wasn't meowing. That wasn't a meow. It was a statement of the obvious fact. You don't count.
That's a good point. No. I don't mean count as in I've done X stitches. I mean that's 2 stitches away from there, so I'm going to start there. I'm still struggle with counting 3. 1, 2, 4. Dear God.
It's not so much a comparison. I am in awe of people that do much more stitching.
Yeah, okay, that's fair enough.
But I'm a plodder. I'm a plodder. I am enjoying the process. I do like getting finishes. I have got loads of finishes upstairs. We have got loads of finishes upstairs that need framing. There will be more FFOs. I've just had the frame arrive for the candlesticks.
Cool.
Remember that piece? So that will be done. I had hoped to have it done for today, but I didn't. But
what I'm about to say does not reflect on anybody else's stitching because I don't compare, okay?
Okay.
But I don't know anybody that stitches neater than you.
Oh, yes you do.
I do?
Yes you do.
Blueshy.
Georgie, Crafty Road Gamer for a start.
That's just crazy, isn't it?
Remember her the Deadly Aquarium, I think it was, that she was stitching. When we were at Big Stitch last year.
No, I think you're a par, darling.
Super
No,
neat.
don't undersell. Don't undersell. Your stitching is neat.
It's neat. My back is
But you don't I don't know what I'm talking about.
I have super neat backs. That's probably why I stitch slower. I just am in awe of people that
talk about the retreat.
Put in 1,000 and 1,200 stitches.
Because we're on 42 minutes.
I know we are. What do we need to say?
We were there.
We were at a retreat. There you go. We talked about it. Was a really good, fun retreat. We were at the Tiverton Hotel. The hotel, I can't remember the name of it now.
In Tiverton.
In Tiverton. On the edge of Tiverton, really and truly. We even managed to get some geocaching in while we were there.
Yeah, and we were home at a reasonable time, and it didn't take a day and a half to get there, and it was fab.
It was excellent.
It was fab.
Yes, so we have booked for Tiverton for next year. They're going back.
Oh no, says them that were there.
Yes. We had Nicola Smith was there selling her bags. We had, oh God, I forgot the name. The thread person.
Marie. Oh, the thread. Oh. Oh, you bought loads.
I'll put the name across the bottom. I bought loads.
Shame on us.
I didn't have, it's all down. It's all upstairs.
Oh God.
I haven't got my haul. You bought that?
I have a haul. My haul was because I don't know whether you got the rumour on here. We're playing with the idea of no, we have committed to. We're going to floss drop our projects, aren't we?
In fact, we've just bought all the pip and chip.
Exactly. So we are moving over too. So this is part of my movement over to floss dropping.
How well we'll get on with it will remain to be
seen.
Who
knows?
You know, when you've got 80 threads in a project.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do people do for big projects?
I have also got some haul that turned up.
I'm not putting Roy on floss drops.
No. Not till after you finished him. Same thing with Cyrus the Men. Georgie, Crafty Road Gamer, was putting an order into the States. Asked if we wanted to order anything. She was ordering. She was ordering this in particular. Sorry about the glare. I might have to put it over your face. Sorry, lovely.
It's all right, Don.
Because I was getting both the ring light and the window. This was out, and so Georgie was ordering it. Asked anybody else in the Coven if we wanted a copy or a kit.
That's I'm going to say percolated cardboard.
It's perforated cardboard.
So the orange is all going to be stitched.
All that orange is stitched.
Wow.
Yes. It's actually on black perforated paper.
Wow, that's a bigger project than you think.
It's 5 1/4 inches by 5 1/4 inches.
Okay.
It's not massive, but it's also not small.
No.
And down the bottom here, there is a button that is a cat.
Nice.
Hang on, just trying to sort that.
Very cool. Put it this side.
There it is. There's the cat.
Very nice.
goes in the bottom of the picture.
Well done, Georgie, for putting that
I think that
call
might
out.
be a slightly different button to the ones on the picture.
Oh, really? Interesting.
And I also ordered the frame to go with it.
Ah, well done.
Because, you know, you might as well.
You might as well.
That's it. So, Whipgo, February's numbers were 7 and 8. So I've already completed Nevermore and Cryptids, and now I've got to do 5 days each on Siren's Lament and 5 days on the Chatelaine, which I've just had 2 days off, which is leaving me a little tight for time. So I'll probably double up and do some of each, 5 days each, and then, yeah.
Chatelaine, though, is permanently set up in the craft room.
Sort of, but not.
So you can, do what Belushi does, and I've got 10 minutes, just going to do 10 minutes.
Yeah, probably.
It's a good shout, isn't it?
Probably what I'm going to do.
That's who else I've been watching, by the way. Joe's...
yes, leaping her way through Versailles.
Diary. It's a diary,
Chatelaine
isn't it?
Chronicles, yes.
Chronicles, that's the word.
Yeah.
Chronicle.
I think we might.
Yes.
I wanted to call it Chatelaine Chat, shorten it to Chat, and then I realised that's probably not a good idea.
Especially the French people watching.
Oh, that's cat, isn't it?
Cat.
Le chat.
The chat.
Le chat. No, I was thinking a different spelling of chat, but there you go. So it might be Chatelaine Saturday. I'll compile. I'm going to do some stitching. I'm going to film some of the stitching. I'm going to do it very much like Belushi does it, but I will release it on a Saturday at some point, and it will be called Chatelaine Saturday.
Aha, look at you. Look at that bit of planning. Gosh.
Now I just got to do the stitching.
Right.
That's it. As I say, we're off to Pretty Punky Stitchers. Anybody that is in Cornwall that has not already contacted us, hi Rosa, well done, welcome to the club. Not already coming along and who is interested, please feel free to contact me or he via our Instagrams down in the bio, not down the bio, down in the description, and we will add you to the WhatsApp chat or the group, whatever you wish to join in with.
Chance, yeah.
Yeah.
Small beginnings.
There's 6 or 8 of us coming today, I think.
Nice.
Yeah.
Cool.
Jem can't come because she's working, but yeah, pretty much everybody else is, including Debbie and Charlotte, who came down from Gloucestershire yesterday, who have family down here. So we'll see you then. So
cool.
Hope you keep happy, wealthy, wise and well.
Don't forget to make a comment, subscribe and ring the bell.
Yeah, ding ding. We will see you next time. Bye.